Do you want your dog to be able to find morel mushrooms? Watch until the end to see how I get my dogs to indicate on morels. So the final step of training Insight is getting them to actively search and find these fake morels. Remember, I'll put I'll take real morels and rub it on it, just as what I call buttering them up, get them that so they look like a morel, they smell like a morel. But to get where they'll indicate on this, I start with a 10, and I'm going to go over that real quick with you. I'm going to put this up, but keep in mind we are still we are still imprinting that scent. We're getting them to love that scent, the smell of morels. That's something we are still doing at this time. But while we're doing that, we can also start getting the indication. And I'll put this down. How that looks is I got just an empty tin. I got his kibble. He will actively work for his kibble. So I put it down. So he laid down, and I rewarded. He's pretty excited. This is the first thing in the morning. We're just getting going. So I put it down. He indicates, I want it pretty right there, and I reward. Now, after we get that really well, then I'm going to start just using my markers. So how that looks is no food this time. We're going to go down. Here you go, buddy. He indicates on. Yes. Mark and reward. Now you'll have to get your marker words. Make sure you got your marker words to do this. Hey, 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 hey. Yes. One more time. So yes. What I do is I just do this training and they eat all their kibble while training for the morel. So to get fed, to eat their daily meals, they have to be working for the morels in some sort of training. And so, I don't know if you can see here, but his nose was right on it. I did not want that. I want him backed away just a little bit. I don't want that. I'll just wait. Yes, he backed his nose away. I marked, and of course I'm paying now. You will not want your dog touching that morel when on the final indication. You do not want their nose on it, so we're not going to encourage it now. Yes. Oop. And sometimes getting the timing's tough, but just do the best you can. Now, I have never, if you've seen, get back up here. If you've seen, I've done this 10 with them. This is something we've been working on, and I'm just now getting the video. But I've never done a morel with him. So what I want to do now is just see how well this is working. Now I have, here, buddy. I have not put any scent on this. This is just something I just decided to do. So hey, come here. He keeps going back to that 10. So like I said, first time with this. No. So he started to put his teeth on it. Yes. And I just marked that with no, that wasn't allowed, just so we could get moving forward. Move it over here. I'd really like for him to back up a little bit. Yes. So, as you can see, this will go pretty good. I am still going to work on that 10 some more, but I just thought I'd see how this is going because I don't want him putting his mouth on it at all. That's something you're going to want to avoid because it's a problem that I ran into in the past of them chomping down on real morels when we find them in the woods. So what I've learned is early on in the training, make sure you're marking and rewarding them when they're back away from the morel, 6, 8 inches, even a foot. They don't have to be right on top of it. They just have to be indicating on it. So that's how I start working on, if I can talk here, that's how I start the indication. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer them.